Chapter 1. Introduction to Ori and the Portal. The ancient forest whispered secrets that most villagers chose to ignore, but not Ori. At 12 years old, he was different from the other children in his small village, nestled on the forest's edge. Where they saw danger and mystery, he saw possibility and wonder. Ori's small wooden cottage sat at the village's periphery. A deliberate choice by his grandmother, who understood her grandson's restless spirit. The walls were adorned with maps, sketches of strange creatures, and fragments of legends that spoke of worlds beyond their own. Sunlight filtered through weathered windows, casting golden lines across drawings of crystal towers and shadowy beings that seemed to dance with each subtle movement of air. Another restless morning, his grandmother Elyria, her silver hair catching the morning light. She was a keeper of stories, a bridge between the village's practical reality and the magical whispers of the forest. Her eyes, deep in knowing, always seemed to hold secrets that she would reveal only when the time was right. The village itself was unremarkable, a collection of wooden houses, small gardens, and narrow paths that wound between modest dwellings. Farmers tended crops, craftsmen worked their trades, and everyone maintained a careful distance from the forest's edge. Everyone except Ori. From a young age, Ori felt a peculiar connection to the ancient woods. The trees seemed to call to him, their branches swaying with an invitation that others couldn't hear. He would spend hours studying the forest's boundaries, tracing its intricate edges on hand-drawn maps, memorizing every landmark and unusual formation. The legend of the portal was something Elyria had whispered to him on quiet evenings, a magical gateway, hidden deep within the forest's heart, that connected their world to the mysterious world of Elyria, a realm where magic and science danced in perfect harmony. Most villagers dismissed it as a children's tale, but Ori knew better. Not all legends are mere stories, Elyria would tell him, her fingers tracing old symbols on worn parchments. Some are memories waiting to be awakened. Today was different. Something in the air felt charged, electric. Ori could sense a shift, a subtle vibration that seemed to pulse from the forest itself. His leather-bound journal was filled with sketches and notes about his observations, unusual plant growth, strange atmospheric changes, subtle energy patterns that no one else seemed to notice. As the village elder, Marcus, watched Ori from across the village square, his weathered face carried a mixture of concern and understanding. He had seen the spirit before, in Ori's father, who had disappeared into the forest years ago, never to return. "Be careful, young one," Marcus called out, his voice carrying a warning and a hint of something else, perhaps hope. The forest keeps its secrets close, and not all who enter return. Ori's response was a determined smile. He had prepared for this moment his entire life. A small backpack was carefully packed with essentials: water, a compact first aid kit, some dried food, his journal, and a mysterious compass that had belonged to his father, an instrument that seemed to pulse with an inner light that didn't quite follow conventional magnetic rules. As afternoon shadows lengthened, Ori made his decision. The forest was calling, and the portal, the legendary gateway to the world of Elyria, awaited. His grandmother's words echoed in his mind. Some are chosen for extraordinary journeys, and some choose their extraordinary path. With a deep breath that carried the scent of ancient trees and unspoken possibilities, Ori stepped towards the forest's edge. The trees seemed to lean in, branches creating a natural archway, as if welcoming a long-expected traveler. His first step into the forest was deliberate, filled with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. Little did he know that this journey would change everything, not just for him, but for two worlds that were about to collide. The portal waited, shimmering with potential, ready to reveal its secrets to the one who was destined to find it.